This is a restart. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, my friends. Good morning. Let me do a little bit of sharing before I start. Da, 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 da. I hope I've shared with the people I want to share with for now. If you want to share this, I know it's hard to share before you start listening, but I'll get there. Na, 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 na. Well, probably I'm there. Okay. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good night, good day. How are you doing? How is everybody doing? I'm excited to be here. It's a Monday morning here. I love Monday mornings because then I look at my week, I look at my goals for the week, and yes, I am able to, plan out, map out my week, and get to enjoy the celebration at the end of the week. So, here goes. Today, I am talking about pushing the play button on your life. Now, my question is, do you know one of those radios that have the play button, the pause button, the rewind button, the forward button, and the pause button? That's what I'm talking about. So, what are you doing to push the play button on your life? Now, many of us sit back and sit on the pause button. We sit on the pause button and we are like, I am not moving off this button because I do not want it I like my life the way it is right now. I like the way things are going for me right now. But do you want just what is happening for you at that time? Is that all? Like, you're done? Like, that is all you have? So ask yourself, what am I doing to move my life forward? And all it takes is to push the play button. Now, when you push the play button on a radio, what happens? You get to listen to a song, and you cannot claim that you know a song if you've not listened to it to the end, if you've not listened to the lyrics, if you don't know who the songwriter is, who the singer is. You need to know, hey, my dear, my darling. You need to know who wrote that song, who sang that song, what are the lyrics of the song, get the beat of that song. And once you know all of that part down, then you can sit back and say, I know that song. So, with your life, you need to get to a point where you know the lyrics in your life. You need the direction of your life. You know the direction of where your life is going and what your life purpose is. You need to know what the beat of your life is. What's the beat of your life? What's the beat? What's the beat? What's the beat? And once you know the beat of your life, you're going to see things unfold for you. You cannot claim, if you're on the pause button and you're like, oh, this feels so comfortable, you're not going to move forward. That song's not going to play forward for you. And you cannot keep pushing the rewind button, because looking back on your life constantly, just, paying attention to all the things that have happened to you in the past and replaying that in your mind, replaying that, that's not going to move you forward towards your life purpose. Now, I had somebody say, well, I do have a job, and isn't that my life purpose? And I asked them, so when you're at this job, what do you feel is your highest calling at your job? Because you could be having a job. Hi, let me just say hello to a few people. Hi, my darling. That's my dear darling husband. Hi, Angel. Hi, Hatif. Hi, Jocelyn. Nice to see you. Yeah. So, When you look at your life and you're sitting on that pause button, you are refusing your song to play for you. So what does this mean? This means you need to visit your life purpose. What is my life purpose? You ask yourself. I'll give you an example. I used to teach in a classroom back in my home country, and when I taught in a classroom then, I taught, some of my classes were as big as 80 kids. These days I hear they're as big as 120 in one room. There were like 80 during my time, and I remember teaching a class. My largest class was 92. One of the things I realized when I was teaching in that class was the things I was teaching about, these children were not connecting with. And therefore, the material they were learning was useless to them if they were not able to take it out of the classroom and apply it to daily life. But I was teaching in a place where the curriculum was prescribed, so I really had not much say. I could manipulate a few things here and there in my classroom, but to kind of make things work for these children. But at some point I really couldn't do much because I had to, get the curriculum moving. So fast forward to how I've gone on in my life. I've always been looking at individuals and I say, okay, I like to see people step into their power. I like to see people find their life path. I like to see people do the things that they need to be doing so that they can accelerate into greatness. I like to see that. And that's what I liked to see for my students. When I did write my dissertation for school, I focused on students and how they are able to take material and connect it. This is like many years later. How are they able to take this material and connect it to daily life so that it has meaning for them, so that it can move them forward? Now, when I look at what I'm doing right now, helping people find their life path, it's still my passion. It still stands out for me. I want to see people step into their power, find their life path, even in your job. It's not a matter of saying I do accounting and I do books, or I teach English language, or this is what I do. There is a reason why you're there, and that reason, that purpose, you might need to examine it. Why are you there? And that way, you are going to find a lot of satisfaction in your job. Yes, there are rules around the job, there is everything, but when you know what your life purpose is, your job is going to take on a totally different new meaning, and you're going to see things unfold for you that you probably have not yet seen, even if you're being paid well, because it's not just about being paid, but the impact we make on the lives of people. So think about that. Think about pushing the play button on your life. Push that play button so that you can listen to the song of your life. You can listen to the lyrics of your life. What are the lyrics in your life? What is the beat in your song? What's the beat in your life song to which you walk on a daily? When a song plays, it plays going forward. It does not pause until you pause it. It keeps going. When that CD is skipping, when that song is skipping, whatever you're listening to, whichever version, if it's skipping, if you didn't hear something properly, you kind of rewind, but then you move forward. You don't stay in the rewind position and say, rewind, and then you sit there. No. You rewind for a reason. You rewind to listen to a word that you missed out. So when you rewind in your life, make sure you are rewinding to get to an experience that you can draw on to move you forward. So please press that play button in your life and allow yourself to move forward. Allow yourself to see your song unfold for you. And it doesn't mean that when that song ends, you cannot write a new song. It does not mean you cannot play a new song. You still can. Because you know what? In life, we have goals. We have landmarks. And once those landmarks are reached, it doesn't mean we stop, our goals are dead, or we stop listening. We keep looking at those goals and going forward and forward and forward. So examine those different aspects of your life. See what your song, how your song sounds. Is it playing out the way you want it to play? Is that the beat? You have the power in you to change the beat. You have the power in you to accelerate and say it's too slow. I don't want slow dance right now. I want the fast upbeat. Go for it, but pay attention to the lyrics. Pay attention to the beat and go for it. It's your life. It's your life, but you're again here to make an impact in the world. So think about how you play your song and how it's impacting the lives of the people around you. So I wish you all the best. Dr. Miriam Sekandi here, your integrative energy healing coach. If you want to hear more from me, feel free to send me a message related to what I'm talking about, related to my to my work. That would really be great to stay on. I wish you all the best for the day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.